Give me a second though. 1 second before we really start. Sorry. I'm always confused about things. I just want to make sure everything's running right. All right and all dandy. Looks like everything's alright. Let's get started. We're playing Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask again. I think this is part 4. That's what I put in my title. I don't know if that's true, but I'm pretty sure. Let me just make sure really fast and see if I don't have to change my streaming title or anything. This could be real embarrassing real fast. When was the last time I streamed Majora's Mask, though? That's the real question. Yeah, it seems like part 3 was the last time. That seems like it was probably at least a month ago. Hey! No Rumble feature this time. Apparently, that's not very gamer. If I want this game to run, it wants me to not have fun. It doesn't want me to have Rumble. Sometimes crashes happen. This is apparently like the worst way to play Majora's Mask, I think. I mean, I knew it wasn't like optimal. I don't know how many other options there are, but I mean, I guess maybe like you could play it on like the Wii or something. Hey, it's my full forward. How's it going? We're playing a game. I'm all right. I was playing on. I was probably using this file. I don't think I'd use. Yeah, that sounds about right. 2 bosses beaten. What is this shenanigans? That's the real questions always. The shenanigans is I don't know if I know how to handle the upcoming water dungeon, especially after it's been a while since I played this game. Water dungeon is which way? Usually. My fairy friend Tattle will be like, yo, by the way, you should go out the west side or the east side. And throw some gang signs at me, letting me know where to go. So let's exit out this way. How long am I going to be on? That's a great question. I hope to beat the water dungeon today. But I also want to like spend a little bit of time to get like onto my Switch to do some busy work real fast at some point. So if I'm not able to beat the water dungeon today, it's because I'm an idiot face with weird priorities, I guess. I have not explored this side very much through my adventures of Termina so far. Oh, do I need to actually have horse? I need to figure out how to horse, don't I? Yay for Switch, yeah. So I can't jump over here yet. Tat'll tell me what's up. I smell salt in the air. So the ocean must be near. But with this tall fence, red text tall fence in the way, we can't go any further. If only you had a horse, a horse, idiot boy, to ride. We could, oops, wait, sorry about that. Awesome. I don't remember how to get my horse. Well, actually I know I'm gonna have to open up the path to the ranch, aren't I? That's totally gotta be a thing. So let's go get some money. Let's go buy some bombs. See what's up. Oops. Try to play Epona's song. Look, I don't remember Epona's song. I'm not that type of a gamer who knows this game that well. I haven't unlocked it yet, so I have no way to look it up. I mean, I can use Google, but I really I just would rather be confused on stream because that's the up left right. All right, I'll try that. Excuse me, but let me take a long look at you. Give me my money. Oops. Don't give me nothing. This is a cruel joke. I'm sorry about that, lady. I want to take 200, I think. Now, which is the bomb place? Right here. I will try Epona's song soon enough. Give me a second, though. Hello, buddy. I would like a counter peg. You betcha. I'll buy a counter peg right now. It only cost 50. I brought all the monies just in case it was like 1,000 bucks, but it's okay. I have money to spare now for who knows why I would need money. I don't really need money, do I? I did get that. I am unsure how to respond to like normal text, so I definitely don't know how to respond to big boy text, big book. But yeah, I did receive it. I appreciate it. That's what I could say for sure. Up, left, right. And nothing happens. Oops. Well, that wasn't even the song that time around, but hey, we need to learn this song. Where do I go? Wait, do I go? Actually, I know exactly where to go. I don't know why I'm taking the mask off. Big chungus text, absolutely it was. But that's alright. Milk Road is where I want to go, right? Let's go to Milk Road. Yeah, I think last time I was even talking a little bit about this area. I got here on day 3, so guy had no trouble getting rid of a rock. Over here, that big rock, that big boy, that big chungus over there. I mean, what a champ this guy. Someone was up to no good mischief and blocked the road to Romani Ranch. I'm sorry. I'll remove it quickly. I mean, you're right. Considering this big rock, the way you clear it absolutely and completely with just that pickaxe, I am impressed at how quick you got that done. But I have alternate solutions. Yeah, you best run. I forgot. Bam. Hello. Hey, as long as it's open to traffic, it's fine. But is there anything I could do over here yet? This is probably not necessary, but these people are involved, so I feel like it is maybe necessary. The big question. What do you want? You know what this place is? This is Gorman Brothers Horse Training Center. You got no business here if you got no horse, so now beat it, scram! Suspicious Gorman Brothers. Yes, okay, so it's good that I talked to them just to get them in my notebook. And I'm guessing that that includes both of you. Oh, fresh milk. It costs 300 bucks? Or is the real deal? Yeah, right. 50 rupees? No, thank you. I kind of want to. I almost really do want to buy that, but he was mad. This guy over here was like, man, now what am I gonna do as my exercise? He's basically the jock type in Animal Crossing. He's like, this is the type of challenge I need, baby. Look! Isn't that your horse? You betcha. Probably not gonna recognize me as Big Chonko boy. What if I play you a song? What was the song again? Up, left, right, up, left, right. Just so that, you know, there's a little bit of familiarity. That's just our greeting. Is there a way to, like, target it? Can I look at you and speak to you? No, I'm not trying to target. Who cares about doggo? Also, to fix Animal Crossing villager issue you had to stare them down for 4 hours and then and then you gave them the gift. You gave them all gifts, and did any of them give you their portraits? Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. Your name... what's your name? I won't say my name. Well, alright then. How about it, Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. See? You're wearing green clothes, and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. Does he really? I haven't been paying attention to his walk cycle. Romani was practicing for tonight. They are coming. 2 bath towel wraps, 2 soft serve hats. Yes, excellent. Did you instantly wear the bath towel and soft serve? They came at night every year when the carnival approaches. They came riding in a bright shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. And then they come to the barn. My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try? Sure. I don't know what that means, but sure. Great. Now that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay, I'm going straight into my strategy. You're gonna shoot stuff while you're riding a horse, basically. It's gonna be real bad display on my part, so bear with me what's about to happen. They steal cow to corner the fresh milk market. Excellent. This is all part of the Gorman plan, isn't it? Gormans are working together with the aliens, aren't they? They'll appear all over the ranch. They'll aim for that barn and approach it slowly. So hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. I swear to goodness, if you were like Jimothy last year, I will find you. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. Oof, oof. The current record is 1 minute. Are you ready? No, I'm not. Do I even have arrows? Does she provide the arrows? How do I ride horse again? How do I play this game at all? Oh, stop. No. Stop. Help. Video game. Is there like a way to... Oh yes, there is. That's awesome. You can like even like hold the L button and target around like that. Kind of like this targeting, but also it's no bueno. And I ran into a wall. But this seems to be pretty lenient, at least. I think whenever the actual day comes, it's a lot less lenient. Come on. I can't... Oh, also, opponent kind of, like... auto turns whatever way you're looking. Just take it nice and slow. Okay, you're done. Okay, I was a lot more scared about that than I really should have been. Of course I don't get a good time, but I don't need a good time. You two work perfectly together. Yeah, right, that was kind of awkward as all get out, but alright, I'll take the compliment. I'll teach Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more. Up, left, right? I don't know if I can remember that. Oh, no. I can't do that. Whenever... I mean, I guess whenever I was playing, Ocarina of Time for my first time, eventually, in the Gerudo area, there's that little target range or something? Whoa, memories. I completely forgot about that. But there's this target range that I actually liked a lot, and that taught me to be good at the arrow shooting on horseback. But that's not a skill that I keep. That's not a skill that I keep. It's Epona's song. The song of two who are bound by trust. When your arrow hits these, they burst into nothing, but real ones will keep popping up. If they get in the barn, we lose. They run away at first light of the sun, so we'll have to keep fending them off until then. Did you get all that? Not really. The operation starts tonight at 2. I'll be waiting at the barn, don't be late. Taking on the job of nighttime assistant. This was added to my notebook. Tonight at 2. Oof. Look at her running around. Also, I need to try running around. Is this grasshopper motion? Is this pattering around? Is this how to patter? I'll give it to her. I am wearing green. She's correct on that. Help! No, I don't know how to ride a horse. Yeah, that's a nice 8-hour job. Dang, he's got a full shift. How do I disembark? Whoa. Epona, stop. Whew. Hey, yo, what's up? No, not you. Wrong. Lady, what's up? Oh my, did you come from town? Then that means Milk Road is open to traffic. Good. I can deliver milk to town now. Welcome to Romani Ranch. Romani. Chateau Romani's village. I'm gonna say Romani from now on. That's awesome. Enjoy yourself. Cremia, the ranch owner. She was added to your notebook. Yeah. That's the older sister of Romani, or Romani. Well, now we can go to Watertown. Do a barrel roll. Why can't I? This is a Nintendo 64 game that it should basically be. This is Star Fox 64 too, is it not? Where's Slippy? I want Slippy. I don't know what the heck I was L-targeting there, but I'm glad that I got a nice, good old camera angle for a second. And there we go. This is puzzle solved. First puzzle of the day. Shoot down Tingle. Why? I already did, I think. I've already got most of Tingle's maps. But I bet there's gonna be a Tingle in this. I see him. I see the Tingle. I'll get the Tingle in here. Oh, I can't jump over this one. Can I? Oh, I can. Good. I just have to actually go fast. The principle of the matter. Just don't let him fly. Tingle, you are grounded forever. Great Bay Temple. Beware of levers. Dangerous sea, deep sea life forms. I don't need you anymore. I have bunny ears. I know Epona's important, but not to me. Oh, I'm not trying to do that. Danger, keep out! Swimming prohibited due to murky water. I know that there's this one area that's kind of like, you gotta know the right pathing to get through it. But anyway, you see a lot of birds over there that are just crowding around. Let's go see what they're crowding around. Have a good night, Strides. Party on. Somebody. Please. Get me to shore. Have a party in your dreams, my good sir. I know this is probably well past your bedtime by now. Oops. No. Don't dive. How do I... There it is. I almost got it. Grab. Nope. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, I have to grab from this side. I have to grab and pull. Nope, not dive. How do I grab him? I do not have to pull. I do have to push. It is working. I got it. My boy. Get to shore. He had a few too many to drink last night. I also have Lefroy on me, so I might have a few many to drink right now. It's no Ardbeg, but it's Lefroy. It's still good. It's nice and peaty. I like it. Hey, my boy. You alright? I mean, I can see... Whoa. Thank you for the subscription, Ragley. What is up? Thank you. As you can see on his left arm... No, right arm, sorry. He probably got injured or something. What is it? What's up, buddy? I am Macau, the Zora of the Zora people. Guitarist in the Zora band. Instrument, you say? I think this is it for me. My final message. Will you listen to it? My eyes... Everything's hazy. Soon I'll just be another wave in the ocean, destined to disappear. What's up, buddy? You can talk to me. I'm listening this time. One, two, three. The carnival's beginning soon. We're the ones they're waiting to see. But that girl in red text, that girl, our vocalist, she laid some strange eggs. She's lost her voice. You can't hear what she says. In Great Bay, now something's happening. Is it now? Baby! I forgot about this baby business is wonderful. Baby, listen to me. I don't want to beg. Gerudo pirates, they stole the girl's eggs. Oh, you just wanted to use... You probably have enough points to purchase the LOL's gun. It's fairly cheap. it's accessible to the standard standard fellas. I went to stop the Gerudo pirates and pow and bam, I got knocked down and here I am. Baby! If I die like this, even if I die, it won't be in peace. That's for sure. How do I make it rest in peace? That's the big question. Somebody, please rescue her eggs before the pirates take their toll. Oh, somebody, please heal my soul. That's all. Thank you. Yay! I remember liking this part, and I didn't ever remember why. This guy's fantastic. I don't know the song. Give me a second. Hold up now. Left, right, down. get one of those, the cutscenes? Yeah, buddy. There he is, and there's vocalist. Yes, this is extremely Dead Rising. Wait, Dead Rising is the game where you take pictures, correct? Am I? Which game's Dead Rising? Is that where you cover wars? Yeah, cover them wars. Okay, yes, this is Dead Rising. Because you have a time limit, but the thing is, you can like reset that time limit whenever you want and go back to the start of it all, allowing you to like get certain side missions done and have a re-go at certain dungeons and stuff like that. So it's actually, the time limit isn't meant to like keep things moving forward. I guess in dungeons kinda, yeah, but it's more of just a way to flesh out like the happenings that go on in this game a lot more than Ocarina of Time ever did. You got the Zora mask. This mask contains the spirit of legendary guitarist. Wear the mask with the C stick to inhabit the body of Azora. Tilt the C stick again to return to normal. Hey ghost, what? Carve my farewell song on my grave. Baby. I'm depending on you to help that singer girl. Yay! And he jams out as a ghost for eternity. The end. But you do get Carlito, yes. Carlito and eventually his upgraded evolution that came out with the Pokemon MOBA game, Trucklito. I'm glad I left Horse specifically right over there. That's kind of fantastic, being like right in frame. Herein lies Mikau, a legendary guitarist of the Zora tribe. He is to be remembered in song, and his lyrics are written here. Will you try to sing Mikau's lyrics? I'll read them. We the Zora. Yay! Sharp fins are the mark. Oh, he's trying to tell me how to be a Zora. Are the mark of Zora. We swim, speeding through the seas with A in the analog stick. If R is pressed when swimming, a shield is produced to deflect enemies. Spoken. If you have magic, we can even dive by pressing B. Oh, we the Zora. The fight. Here's how that battle. I also applaud and say yay at the prospect of battle. For my punch of anger, hit B, press B repeatedly for flurry of attacks. Yeah, yeah, yay! For my deadly move, press and hold B. Now release. It's the final blow, my double cutters. Well, let's try this out. Where is it at? Of course, first time donning the mask, you can't skip. Oh, he's got kind of funky fighting moves. I like it. And then if you hold, let's see what happened. Oh, that's right! I forgot about this. You have like little boomerangs. You got this double boomerang action. I like it. I forgot about that. Hello, Mr. Lever. I'm just gonna roll on into you. Also, shield is the fin action, but in water, shielding is a little bit different. Dive on it. Cool. So now we see that this game's already probably better than Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, as you can just decide to iron boot it up in a sense. You can just decide to dive, and now you can walk down over here like no problem. Oops. Okay, let's get used to this. So swimming is really nice, fun, fast, and if you do use the shield button, it slows down my game, but hey, that's a nice way to attack stuff underwater. Also, there's nice little hoppity hops. It's really fun actually. It really is. It's good. It's a good time. Have you ever seen? Oh, well, I guess I was about to say. Have you ever seen gameplay for Ocarina of Time? It's largely everything runs on like I think the same engine. I would assume. There's just different like gimmicks in play, but I was like, wait a second. I heard the story about how you played Ocarina of Time. Power to you, man. Power to you. Now we're rehearsing at Zora's Hall. The Zora band with the deep sea sound. The Indigo Ghosts. I appreciate so much about this game. I wonder if, since I have upgraded sword, that increases the power of like my Zora attacks and my Goron attacks and that type of stuff. Also, by the way, he's got a guitar, but what's the song of time? I never slowed down time. Holy moly, give me a second. Write A down. Right? No, not twice. Down a right, down a right. Got it. I would like to slow down time. It's fine. You can play a game however you want. I play games wrong all the time, I feel like. Honestly. What's his jump attack look like? Oh, he does a little flash kick, I guess. Oh, there's likes around here too. Also, nighttime, so I guess my friends I was about to talk to have left. Zora game site. Those who recklessly break pots will be fined. Will I really? Will I really now? Let's give it a try. I don't know how to aim this thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hello, like. I don't want to deal with you right now, please. Is that the like? I think that's behind me? Yeah. Hello, buddy. I appreciate you. But I also kind of hate you. Get out of here. I broke them all, so who's gonna find me? That's what I want to know. Who's gonna come at me and be like, yo, so about those pots. We had security cameras, we saw you did it. You owe us like $400, baby. I don't remember most of this area like at all. All headwaters, Beaver's home. Beware of swift currents. Can I deal with swift currents? There's a like down here. Hey, buddy. Where are you at? There's some fish. Is that everything? Did I win? Oh, there's a heart container down here. Hey, or piece of a heart. Excellent. That's why I wanted to go down here. But I actually am very lost right now. I don't remember this part of the game at all. I kind of remembered last dungeon, but this dungeon nor this area are very present in my brain. Let's go find Tingle really fast. I know Tingle will have a new map for us, for sure. Alright. Have a good one, Ragley. Party on. Have a good night and a party in your dreams, baby. Yay! Baby. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about Mikau and his awesome words. Maybe that's the way to the village. I'll have to see. Yeah, finger gunning son, baby! For real, baby! Hey, perfect landing. New teleport, always good. And this house is very familiar if you ever played Super Smash Bros. Melee or Beyond. At least I don't think this house was in the N64 Smash game. I never played that one. So where's there? Oh my gosh, you're way too high up. I don't think I can reach you. Not with these. So let's pull out our bow, which was luckily nice and filled with ammo thanks to a little girl we met. And my aim is as bad as ever. What's this? Oh yeah, saying the same fun stuff. I will buy one of your maps. Great Bay, I think I already have. Stone Tower is the next area. I'll buy it ahead of time, might as well. Tingle tingle Kululimpa! Those are your magic words, baby. You own them, my dude. You own them. Huh? You already have that map, so I'm pretty stocked on maps. That's awesome. Oops, good jump. I totally wanted to jump right there. That's absolutely what I was trying to do. So what is this place? Marine Research Lab. Researching water quality and marine life forms in Great Bay. Can only visit this place if you have a horse though, so this guy probably has a horse or he's trapped on this side. And we'll never be able to visit Clocktown. They're late. What are those Zora doing? Zoras, plural. Hmm? What is it, boy? Did you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? I'm excited about it too, but those important eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 1 to 3 days from the time the Zora eggs are laid for them to hatch. But if they aren't kept in this aquarium, until then, they may die. The reason for this is that the recent abnormal weather has caused the ocean's temperature to rise in this region. Zora eggs are very sensitive to changes in temperature. The only way the eggs can hatch is if they're placed in this aquarium water, which I set aside for them long ago. The Zoras are well aware of this, but they're still late. I wonder if something has happened at Zora Hall. So now we have a little bit clearer of the idea of what we have to do. We have to get the eggs back, and we have to... Oh, hey, fishies. How you doing? What's up? That's a huge fish! I bet that thing could eat a small fish in a single bite. We have to bring the eggs back here at some point. We were told that the pirates took the good old eggs. And I think I'm actually gonna have to do... I think what I need to do actually has to be done, I think I'm gonna actually have to do it stealthy way, because I don't remember where to get the mask in question to help me out. And right now I kind of want to get progress done, more so than looking for... I really want to do some of the side quest stuff one of these days, probably soon. Like next time maybe, I don't know. Don't want to make too many promises because I know I'm not good at actually planning things out and keeping to a plan. But side quests are kind of really fun and somewhat important, so I do want to get on that. But there is a mask that can really, really help. It's like always a hole down these rocks. Is it just like 20 coins? 20... Oh no, just bomb shoes, okay. Whatever. I was expecting like a red rupee. Do I need to have like hookshot or something? Tell me what you wanted to tell me. Like, maybe you didn't want to tell me anything at all, but I saw you looking over there, Tattle. What's up? Can I hop up here? I cannot. I mean, I could probably hop up here if I do some crazy maneuvers like... What? I can't see where I'm heading towards. I crashed. But yeah, I don't exactly remember how to get over here. Is this where I need to go though? Probably not. I think I probably gonna need like hookshot or something. There was nothing over this way, right? Other than that, beaver area. There is no other entrances. If there's nothing over here, then I'm going to continue to look where I was looking a second ago. Some pathways up there. Not that I don't know. Are those pathways that I'm supposed to be able to tread? I don't think so. I think that's just like decoration, terrain layout. Also, there's something over there, and I don't exactly remember what that is. Maybe that's like the pirate area? And you can even see something over in that direction, way far, that little purple swirl around there. That... I should probably go check that out if I can't make any progress in this direction. So let's just take a gander around what we have. 2 rocks blocking a hole over there. I don't have a hook shot. So I have no way of getting across this way, and there. So I'm pretty sure there's nothing to be done here. There is a chest over this way, I think. Give me a second. Yeah, baby. There is a chest. Hello. I saw you on the map. I usually don't use the mini-map, but hey, it helped. That's money. I don't think I can fit that much money in my pocket. Oh, I totally can. Just enough. Oh wait, is this where I need to go? Around this little circular little island thingy? Yeah! Here's another teleportation. And there's our vocalist. Hey, what's up? She doesn't have very much to say, I don't believe. That sad face is trying to tell you something. You can see it in her expression. Great Bay Temple ahead. Swimming prohibited due to murky water. That's the temple we want to make it to. Well, hey, how's it going, folks? How's it going, friends? How are you enjoying yourself today? Even with the rumble off, we still have good times. This is a good game. I'm gonna take a little sip of my Lefroy real fast. I mean, I don't remember this happening to me whenever I played this game, and I played this game on the GameCube. This is the only way I've ever played this game. I'm pretty glad that this is happening, honestly. Luckily, I think I can get back to this point of progress again fairly fast, but, Link has some things to say, and I'm all about that. I'll lend an ear as I have another sip of Lefroy. That is just beautiful. That's gorgeous. Alright. Oh, and even pressing the reset button on my, GameCube. It's doing nothing. Awesome. Okay. I think we're playing video games today. Hey, welcome to the stream. Just hopping on right now at 12:59 Central Time, playing a video game. Just playing a video game. Reading game disc. I really hope that my disc is not like awful and scratched up beyond belief, because I wouldn't be too surprised. But I actually have the case for this game, and I actually put this back in the case when I'm done with it, so I treat this bad boy with care. It's my PlayStation games that don't get the good care, because I really wish I knew where half those cases were, but I don't know why I'm talking about cases. I'm just starting my stream right now, and I'm only like a minute in. I'm talking about weird stuff like scratched discs. Don't mind that. We playing some Majora's Mask again. It's a good game. Yeah, that looks about right. I've beaten 2 bosses. Yeah, let's jump on it. Dawn on the first day. Look at me being a good boy and immediately thinking to use my ocarina to, what was it? Down a right, down a right. Look at me, I even remember the song. After like a month of not playing this game, I'm like the hyper genius of this game. Inverted Song of Time, let's slow it down, baby. If I recall correctly, I need to go over this way and get a bomb for the Goron, which costs, I think it costs 50 rupees. I'm just gonna withdraw 50 rupees and hope for the best. Oh, withdraw. That should probably be good. Use it wisely, I will. I will spend it all in one place. I'll buy one of them. Absolutely. Perfect. And then I think I want to teleport. Milk Road. I think last time I was talking about like there's this rock or something that Mr. Dude was digging up. There it is. And there he is. He's digging it up. I thought I had the ears on, but apparently I didn't. Let's grab ourselves a good old powder keg. And help him out, buddy. There it is. Hey, hey, Rifleman. How are you doing? Playing me some Legend of Zelda. Very good game. Majora's Mask. Excellent one. Playing some Animal Crossing. I haven't played Animal Crossing in probably like 1.5 weeks, I think. For reasons that I might get on later on. But it's a something. Look! And I felt great because I kind of hate Animal Crossing. I love it, but I hate it. So I'm thrilled to not have played it for a while. That has allowed me to start loving other video games again. I did see the new update. There's going to be diving now, or again. I'm excited. I kind of remember enjoying diving. It's silly, but I like it. And Pascal's back. And also Gulliver has like new something event, something. It's cool. It looks pretty cool. Hey, who are you? I don't know. My name is Grasshopper. What if I say Link? That's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper, baby? They are coming. The best Zelda game. I will not do anything to try to change your mind. I will not try to change that mind if anyone ever thinks that, because that is a pretty solid opinion. I keep thinking, like, is this my favorite Zelda game? And I keep wanting to say yes, but then I keep stopping myself and like, no. Say the first game's the best game because that's the one that has all your nostalgia. But this one is actually just really good. And Ocarina of Time, if I were to play it, I'd remember a lot more about it, but I honestly don't. I bet Ocarina of Time is a great game, but I can't recall anymore. So that guy kind of sucks on my behalf. Alright, let's shoot some balloons. It's gonna suck. Oh, come on. Ooh, nice. I can't believe I actually got that. That was an accident. I mean, that was intended, but I wasn't supposed to go so smoothly. I'm not good at this. Because aiming is like something I just cannot do in this game. Oh my gosh, that was pretty good, except for me crashing, but hey, I'm pretty proud of that. And a new record, yeah! I've been grinding a lot on Zelda since I got the game. What game did you just get? Did you get the Breath of the Wild, or which game? I love me some Zelda, so... I mean, who doesn't love them some Zelda? I have actually been wanting to stream Breath of the Wild. It's a fantastic game. I had played through it all before I even got a capture card, but I have also been craving a replay of that. Amazing, it's a new record. And I think after I finish this game, I do want to give that game a go. It's a lot different than your standard Affair Zelda, but for an open world game, I actually kind of love it. If only because of climbing. Climbing is how you win my heart in any sort of video game. It's the best mechanic that could ever be implemented in a video game. That's why I love Daggerfall. Hey, we're gonna learn a song. Up, left, right. Interesting. What is he playing? Is he playing Tomb Raider 2013? Also, I love that little bee emote. That's a great that's a great emote. Oh, it's one of the limited time emotes. I need to do stuff to try to earn some of those limited time emotes, especially if I can get a cute bee like that. That's wonderful. Thank you for sharing emotes. I appreciate looking at emotes. It's a Epona song. Who's Epona? I did get that. Yes. Resident Evil 2, but why would he bother? I need to play more Resident Evil 2. I was uploading some Resident Evil 2 on my YouTube, doing little Let's Plays of it, but things got kind of busy in my life real fast, and I was like, this will continue on a different day. Can I? There we go. I was targeting the cow. That mask. Oh, that's right. The town should be having its carnival soon. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be wearing a mask. Oh my, did you come from town? Then that means Milk Road is open to traffic. Good. I can deliver milk to town again. I wonder if I can actually do that real fast. Welcome to Romani Ranch, Chateau Romani's village. So please enjoy yourself. But before I go back to town, I do want to unlock the owl of the next area. Now that I can jump the gate. Also, I gotta see the Gorman brothers without letting them know that I have a horse, because I do not want to do any races right now. No, get off the horse, get off the horse. Ignore the equine over there. I just want to speak to you man to man. Can I talk to you? Hello? Hello? Is that pathetic thing your horse? I would have guessed that little thing was a mule for sure. Ain't that right, little brother? Do you think a horse that pathetic would gallop if you pushed that weird analog stick forward? Or would it run faster if you pressed A? This guy's funny. Why don't you give us 10 rupees for the chance to race against us? If you win, we'll give you something nice, kid. No, I don't want to race right now. I will one day, but not right now. And don't come to a place like this on your horse. I offended them, I think. Oop, no, I was trying to hold the forward button, and there we go. Pressing A gets you off, or it gets you going fast. And also crashes you into walls. And I am great at crashing into walls, and Epona hates it. Where was, Tingle? Tingle was around here, right? I was told to shoot down a Tingle. Or no, Tingle was in the other area, wasn't it? Okay, never mind. This is where I got the message, and I was like, alright, that's where Tingle must have been. But there is a stream delay, and I need to keep that in mind. Can I go over a ramp, even though, like, of course that won't make any sense at all? I just wanted to see how Epona would like me trying to go over a ramp. And here's the Great Bay area, Great Bay Coast. Didn't want to jump that one? Alright, opponent. Alright. You do you. What's this emote? Yeet? You got your own yeet emote now from... Who is that? Fresh Dweeb. What a name. It's like my name, lols lols for the win. Just like, who comes up with names like that? I appreciate it. Yeet still scares me. I'm frightened by it, but yeah. I'm glad you have a yeet emote now. As well as Yurt. Yurt scares me a lot deeper than Yeet, but yeah. Always be scared about that type of stuff. And there's no way to skip the slow walk. We just get to see the walk of shame. Look at his gross right arm. As gross as N64 graphics can make it look, rather. It still looks very silly. But it's supposed to look pretty graphic, I guess. Question mark. The seagulls really want this guy's french fries. Can I just, like, do this straight off the bat? No, I have to talk to him. Ooh, I like that other emote that you have there. Ow! Oh, he doesn't say anything this time, but next time he's gonna say baby! No? What are you gonna do? It's really appreciated. There it is, baby! Oh! Baby! And then he falls over and says, yeah! Yay! Yay! Oh, what a good child. What's the song? Left, right, down. Oop. I mean, as much as you need to use the Song of Healing, I will never remember the actual directions needed to press for this tune. And watching this cutscene again, I don't think I can skip it, so I will be taking a sip of my Lafroig. I'm glad to be screaming again too. It's been on my mind a bit. I'm like, kinda... Streaming is weird. How do I describe it? It's because I guess the weird thing to it for me is it's the only way I really play video games now. I guess don't ever think about streaming if you take it as seriously as I do, because I like to share. This is what streaming is all about to me. It's me playing a game and sharing my emotions with you guys and over onto YouTube publicly so that I can watch myself again and see like, oh yeah, that's how I felt about that game. Because I forget games all the time, and so like I do actually like to go back and see like, what? I can't believe I played Final Fantasy Adventure on the Game Boy. Let me go back and see what that was like, because it's sometimes it still baffles me, the games I've played on stream, and so I had to go back and see. But I'm also glad that you enjoy listening to my voice, because I hate having to listen to me back again. But any way that I can figure out my opinions and feelings on stuff, I'm glad that I kind of publicly, like, what's the word, write it down, but document this type of thing. That's the main reason why I like to stream. It's for documenting purposes and for sharing purposes. What does this mask do? It's fish mode. I can swim, baby. And yay. And oh! And a guitar! It's also magic properties to electrify fish. And double boomerang that I will never get used to. Ball mode, yeah. Goron's great. I'll use this to get the heart piece over here, but then I'll be... Also, wait, I need to activate... Owl statue over here. Yeah, he died. The poor dude, attacked by pirates trying to save his vocalist eggs, and, oops, things didn't go very well for him. But at least his ghost rocks on for forever. That is actually a really interesting way to put it, Rifleman. It's basically Mario Odyssey. Yeah, you take the forms of other things to your advantage. Except, I guess Mario Odyssey wasn't nearly as morbid in some of the themes. But even so, this game, it seems kind of dark on the outside, but it's actually a really happy time. By the end of the game, you're a bit like, oh, that was actually swell, wasn't it? I swear to you, this game is... It makes me happy, at least. Yeah, I would like your next map, please. Oh, I don't have money. I can easily get money. Oop. Sorry, I have, like, no money. I think you just noticed my wallet a second ago. You should have already known this. Tingle Kulu Limpa. Come on. But, yeah, this is definitely probably the darkest Zelda game that I've played, I think. I know, like, Twilight Princess has, like, a little bit of a kind of dark thematic stuff like that. But I don't know anything about that game. I don't know if it actually is dark or it's just like a jolly, lovely game on the interior and just like a little bit darker on the exterior. Stop it. Stop it, fish. I do not like when you do this. I can't even swim. Just keep this on all the time because fish are non-stop and incessant. No, 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 I want to open the box. Not on the box. There it is. If you don't stop the moon and everyone dies. And you learn to love everyone in this game. Hey, how's it going, Michael McCaw? And you already got the finger gun and sun going. Hey, thank you. At least I noticed these two fish ahead of time, but also kind of was aware of them being a problem thanks to my pathway to the money. Oh, I get to talk to these guys. What's up? Hey, Mikau. Do you wanna do that thing you used to always do? What did I used to always do? Play guitar? I don't know. What do you mean? This game is basically a speed run. Otherwise you die. Every second matters. It has a little bit of looming threat, but it felt like it was going to be a speed run my first time playing through. I'm like, I don't like the time limit aspect, but with the way that you can slow down time, it really is not a burden at all. And that's what I like about the game. If it was a burden, I think I would be really stressed out. Yeah, I will be finishing this game. I'm a little scared to play it because I'm in territory that I don't fully remember, but yeah. I'm extremely excited to see about this Temple of Water. Also, by the way, happy birthday, Michael McCaw. Hope you had a good one today. Those guys are quick, so it's pretty tough, isn't it? Broke 1, 2, 3, 4. I broke 4 of them! Look at that! Oh, I was supposed to break them all. Okay. Yeah, I've lost my touch. I had to pay the price for that. Well, now that I only have 40, I do not want to lose any more money because... Oh, but I do want to go this way. There's a heart piece this way. It's alright, I said. Work, yeah. Work. I can understand that. The Final Hours music is some of my favorite song in this game, probably. I love Rifleman. That is like one of my favorite things. I never really let it get to that point, but that is a fantastic, tense song, and I love it. Hello. Do the magic. That's it. there's a rupee stuck in my arm, but hey, I got a piece of a heart. Awesome. Alright, now that I've been here, what did I want to do again? I wanted to go back to Clocktown for something. Oh, I wanted to see the milk bar, now that I've opened up Romani Ranch. Is this appropriate hours, or do I have to actually wait for, like, nighttime? Because just because they are selling milk does not mean that it is a child establishment. Get away from me. Levers. Levers are actually a bit of a problem in this game, aren't they? They will hunt you down. They're a little bit of an annoyance in like the first Zelda game, but I don't ever really think of levers being an annoyance in any other Zelda game, at least to my memory. Why am I just doing the Walk of Shame? Let me roll my way to victory. Wait, why am I doing the Walk of Shame when I could teleport my way to victory? My brain power is increasing every second, maybe. Potentially, who knows? You know, I thought I was getting smarter by playing Sute Hakun, but no. No. I am still a dummy inside. Why'd I go to Milk Road, by the way? It's the wrong place. Again, all my brain power is being focused on Sute Hakun right now. I have no other brain capacity to play a Zelda game. So now let's go check the hours of the milk bar. I'm actually really excited to see the milk bar. Stop, just read the sign. Patron guideline. Thinking about tequila. I don't even drink tequila. I don't like tequila. Patron guidelines for the milk bar. Latte. We offer our customers limited run milk. Thus, we are a members only establishment. Those who do not have proof of membership will be refused of service. So I guess I actually had to go save the... I could probably still enter though, right? Yeah, I can still enter, but I won't be able to do anything until I have proof of service by saving the ranch. Maybe I have to do more than that. I forget exactly the side missions. The side missions are the best part, and that's the part I forgot. Well, I forgot most everything about this game. Bar opens at night, sir. And it's members only. We refuse people who don't have the proof of membership. Well, Now I'm getting things ready, so as long as you don't get in the way of my cleaning, you can stay. You do realize I helped open up the path so that you can get service again. That's alright. Tonight at 2 o'clock I'll go save the ranch, maybe. Maybe. But yeah, I would like to continue on this Great Bay area without any crashes. I don't know why I say that, but I would really prefer if the game did not crash on me over here. That'd be pretty neat. Over on this area is where we need to go around the... Let me take a good look at it. Stop lever. No, none of that. Need to go to that place. Also, there's a like that's not extremely well hidden, but he's slightly hidden. Oh yeah, there's the front entrance, by the way. You could go underneath here, but I kind of don't want to go underneath there. I want to go around the back, honestly. I am very excited about the new Crash, yes. My favorite thing about Crash 1, 2, and 3 is that they're Naughty Dog games that are extremely well designed, but seeing Naughty Dog in this current day and age doing games like The Last of Us Part 2 and getting incredible praises for that type of stuff, I'm kind of happy that it's not them working on it. But it does seem to like have the heart of the, I guess maybe like Crash 3. It looks a lot like a new Crash 3 game. Whoa, look at that! I didn't even crash the game! Amazing! So I'm excited to see it. I remember playing, it actually seems like a little bit of like Crash 3 and Crash the Wrath of Cortex. Considering like all these new masks and stuff that are going to be involved. And I like the Wrath of Cortex, but I don't remember that game. And I know it wasn't the same, it wasn't as good as the original trilogy. But I am thrilled that there is a new Crash game and that they are bringing more to the table in terms of like regular Crash formula. Rather than, I've never played Crash Twinsanity or Crash of the Titans and Mind Over Mutant or any of those other weird games, but I want to one day. But more of just a testing of the water to see what they've done to my boy. Hey, Mikau. I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Oh, that's right. Evan, your band leader is looking for you. Oh, hey. Only played Twinsanity. I have that installed on my computer, or not installed, but downloaded. I have that ROM, and I want to give it a try. That's the next one in the bunch that I have not played so far, so one of these I'll probably play it. Oh! Hey, since I just stopped around for a while, this guy's playing a song from A Link to the Past. Listen to that, that's great! I love it! The Spyro trilogy now. I have 100% the Spyro 1 and Spyro 3, but apparently the great one is Spyro 2, the one that people really, really like. I have not gotten far in that game, and I have been wanting to stream that for a long time. I don't remember when I got the Spyro trilogy, but one of these days I too want to stream the Spyro trilogy, if only for Spyro 2. But I did play Spyro 1 with a friend at some point, and I don't know if I'm going to be touching Spyro Year of the Dragon, but it seems like it's a good, like a good remake compilation thing. I really liked it. Spyro wasn't as much of my childhood as Crash, but it was there here and there. So whenever I rented it or something, so I'm glad what they did with it. It's still very fun to this day. Spyro 2, 3, 1, then 3. Yeah, that's the order I usually think of when people talk about Spyro. 2 is where it's at. The one I haven't beat because I'm a dummy. That's me. I'm a dummy. Where have you been? Where have you been? I was so worried. The concert in town is coming up, but it seems like all the band members are in a funk. I bet you didn't know that, huh? Especially Lulu. I haven't heard her voice in a long time. She's usually in good spirits, too. Ooh, I wonder if this is related to the ocean turning all weird. Actually, I know a little bit of Lulu's secret. Do you want to hear it? Not really, I mean, who freaking cares? Yeah, I want to hear it. There's a rumor that the ocean's getting weird because there's trouble offshore at Great Bay Temple. And they say that when that happens, something bad will befall the Zora descendant who's been protecting the temple. Do you catch my drift? And lately Lulu has been looking kind of weird. Maybe Lulu's the... All riggedy right, baby. The first one's an alright game. It has its moments. It can get kind of tough with certain bits. But it's just a fun Spyro. You're a dragon having a grand time destroying things and collecting treasure. It's wonderful. It's still a very good game in my opinion. I don't think you need to have beaten it in order to like get the most out of it. Whatever you played of it was probably good enough to get the point across, but it's a good game. It's just a swell time. Mikau, do you need to see Joppas? You're gonna have another jam session with him, aren't you? I can't wait. Is he the bassist? Hey, now we got Zelda 1 music. Regular dungeon music. Awesome. Mikau! Where have you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Mikau? The concert's coming up soon. And now a band leader has pulled up, vanishing act. Evan's all holed up in his room just writing songs. And to top it off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's cause Lulu's not interested in me, I'd understand, but I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Is there something you're trying to hide from me? I'm not running an inquiry or anything, but look, if we don't start rehearsing real soon, we're not going to be ready for the concert. The concert is very important. It's very important. In fact, I love this concert, honestly. Ah, you're Mikau, right? Mikau. Good luck practicing for the concert. I'm looking forward to your rehearsal. Oi, Mikau! What's up with the rehearsal? I've been told that the rehearsal is about to begin, but the band members are still shut away in their rooms, and Lulu's just hanging out by the lone island back. What's going on? Oof. I was trying to do the jump to get up there, but definitely underestimated my jump. Or overestimated. Yeah, overestimated it. What do you want, Mikau? Are you checking the stage? I don't know why, but there's something wrong with the lighting. That's a great camera view. I love looking at the shell and your booty. Mikau, you're just in time. I want to check the levels on your guitar. Can you play me a note? Huh? That's a little too quiet. I guess I'll turn it up a bit. Okay, thanks, Mikau. You're welcome. doing my best. Shut up, I'm busy right now. Ah, Mikau! You caught me. Lulu's been looking kind of weird lately. I was worried. It's not like I was spying on her or anything. I'm not some kind of weirdo or some sort of slimy fish or anything. Yeah. I just remembered I have somewhere to be. What time is it? Yeah, I have to be there. Like, now. See ya. And he books it! He books it! That's great. I forgot about him. So I guess this is Lulu's room. But Lulu's not here because she's out back. Also, I see opportunity. But, I don't think I want to do that right now. He books it again! That's great. Ah, Mikau. What have you been doing this whole time? Evan, the band leader, has been waiting for you for a while now. Hurry, go in. Go in. Is this Evan's room? That's it. That's the game over from Zelda 1. The title, the screen where you're like, hey, do you want to continue or give up? Or I don't remember what the options are, but yeah, that's a good song, actually. Mikau, how was it? Did you get the eggs back? Is this an egg? Oh, you couldn't do it after all. Have you been to see Lulu out back by the ocean? Ever since the pirates stole her eggs, she's just been standing out there, gazing at the sea and sighing. Mikau, we need those eggs safe so Lulu can get her voice back. We've grown accustomed to life in a peaceful sea. The only one among the Zora tribe who is still able to go to the blows with those wild pirates. It is you, with the blood of the Zoran heroes flowing within you. I'm still keeping Lulu's problem a secret from the other band members. They've all been looking forward to our Carnival of Time concert. And I can't tell them it's canceled because Lulu can't sing, can I? So, you do all the dirty work while I play the piano, think about game overs, because that's what's gonna happen if we don't solve problems before the moon falls. So is this where does this lead? That's out back, I think. What's up here? I do not really remember that. I kind of remember, I mean, seeing this, I'm like, oh yeah, but I don't feel like I know where I'm at, really. But it's all, like, familiar. Ah, Mikau. Hey, what's Lulu doing now? I'm so jealous of you. To always be able to breathe the same air as Lulu. And you know a side of Lulu that I don't. You know, her private side, don't you? That's wonderful. I won't ask you to introduce me. A pictograph will do. Show me Lulu's private side. What? What? What do you mean? You meant that very literally, didn't you? That wasn't just phrasing. That was like, wait a second. I mean, okay, I can do that, but If it's about Lulu, I want to know everything. I'll take anything, you know? I'm the consummate fan. Anyway, I see one thing I kind of want to try. Someone was talking about lighting earlier. And I have a really bad aim, but I at least have 30 arrows. Is there another one over here? Absolutely there is. Can I aim a little bit? Smidge. Come on, smidge. That'll do? No, a little bit further down. Is that good? Hurry. Whew, okay. It was a timed thing. It didn't need to be a timed thing, but it was, apparently. Does that make them happy? Probably won't get anything out of it, but I do want to see the happiness. What's up? Mikau, how do you like it? The lights are perfect. Now hurry up and do start. And do start with the rehearsal before the lights go out. Hurry! I kind of love that. That's amazing. Oops. Didn't mean to roll into the door. That's something that will happen all the time. Oh, this is a shop. You sell arrows, red potion, and a shield, just in case if mine gets eaten or something. Why? I mean, why would it get eaten? Likes aren't a problem. Don't worry about that. I'm probably gonna actually have problems with them several times. Who knows? Okay, does the dude actually want me to like take a picture of like private side like that? I feel dirty doing this. I hate this. But that is a side of her that I mean, you wouldn't see that during a concert, unless she does like a twirl or looks the other way for some reason. Did you come here to see the Indigogos because you couldn't wait for the oh, that's right, I need to, oops, 1 second, sorry. Who cares about what you have to say whenever I'm Hylian? I need to be Majora. Don't mind me, let me just put this mask on and no big deal. Did you by chance bring something of Lulu's? Treat this with respect, please. It isn't that great, but I'll buy it off you anyway. Am I supposed to get like, okay, you just get money for this. I bet like if I get like a really great shot, if I get a close up of her face maybe, then maybe they'll give me like a heart piece. I don't know. Next time bring a better shot that really captures Lulu. If you do that, I'll do you no wrong. I think that's enough of a picture of Lulu. I mean, I should probably give you a better one, but I'm off to go, you know, save her eggs or something. Is there anything to do on here at this point, or do I need to unlock that? You probably need to unlock that. So let's go to the first part of this area. There's also 2 chests that I have not acquired in this zone. How I killed it, but I didn't even see the little shield. Didn't have time to show up because I just did a small little tap. It still uses a chunk of my magic, so I shouldn't be just doing that willy-nilly, but hey. Now this zone, as you can see, is very, very large, but I haven't really explored too much, so there's got to be something that I need to check out, right? I don't know. I know between those 2 pillars, it starts something that I'm not really sure if I know how to do quite yet, but I want to explore a little bit around here before I go over there. See what this place is all about. What is this up here? Probably something important like, oh, hey, by the way, I can see this direction. kind of see like a little bit of like the pirate hideout. It's going to be in that direction, but I don't think I can like actually go through this gate or anything. Oh, there's a dude. Ah, Mikau. What are you doing in a place like this? This is the ominous pirate's fortress. I don't think you should get too close. But I'm okay. Well, actually, the pirates in this fortress are all women. And better yet, I hear they're all gorgeous. So, I thought maybe I should check him out. What? Don't look at me like that. So if you played Ocarina of Time, then you may know about who inhabits, who these pirates are, what type of people they are. Oh, oops! What is happening? I like that. I do not recall this place. This feels like something out of like Super Mario Sunshine. I need to. Oh, I bet that's where the Great Fairy is, up there. I was like, I need the like, rocket house, don't I? This feels extremely Super Mario Sunshine right now. There's even fish in there. I could probably catch that fish in a bottle. I don't know why I'd want it, but I could probably grab it. I guess I'd probably need to get a hook shot to get. Yeah, I would need a hook shot. I see that right there. Hey, there's another Romani Ranch comment. I love these. You have now been trembling in the shadow of Doom Moon. Moon face. New moon with face emoji. I love it. For 1.6 hours. By now, you should have enjoyed a minimum of 51 ounces or 1.5 liters. That's more or less 1.1 standard size bottle of fresh, delicious, premium Chateau Romani milk. I'm gonna grab some water to drink with this type of a comment. I mean, I have like 4 8-ounce bottles of water next to me, so I'll drink like 3 of them. Here's one of them. Fresh, premium Chateau Romani milk. In order to maintain your energy and focus. If the moon is going to destroy us all, why care about a few measly rupees? Make the most of the last moments with a nice big bottle of Chateau Romani. Let's go for round 2 then. It's really hard to drink out of these tiny little bottled water stuff. Yeah, baby. Clubhouse hydration, 51 worldwide ounces. Absolutely. Except I'm only going for like 24 right now because I'm a dummy. But hey, let's go. Round 3. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Now we swim in ounces. Out. We're not swimming anymore. Whoops. Put that back on. That was good. I appreciate those comments. Like I remember, I don't know if it was last time or like 2 times ago when I got one of those. That was like extremely a wonderful, lovely surprise. It's great. What does the sign say? Can we look at the sign? Pirates Cove ahead. Tourists are not welcome. Like any pirate that thinks it's worthwhile to say, don't be touring around my place. No tourists, please. Now I wish I remembered the pathway for what I need to do in here, but I don't. I don't know if it's gonna. Oh, hey, guy. Maybe this is the guy. Mikau. Haven't seen any gold-colored fish around here. Gold-colored fish know this area very well. I was thinking of getting one to guide me to Pinnacle Rock. If the water wasn't so murky, I wouldn't have to rely on the guidance of a gold-colored fish. Well, I saw a fish over here. It's probably not the gold-colored one, but now we're on the search for gold-colored fish. That's who needs to guide us through. I forgot. It's been a while since I played this game. I wish I could say I remember everything about it, but I don't. But I don't think these... I think there's like a red and a blue fish maybe up here. Red fish, blue fish, 1, 2, Dr. Seuss, something another. Oh? Maybe one of them. That's not the one. Let's plop it on out of there. Thick water. Or maybe that was the one. I'm gonna say that this is the one. It's probably not actually the one, but let's try it. Let's see what happens. And also, let's damage a like on our way, just for the fun. Hey, buddy. That's the last of my... No, not the last of my magic, but close. Close to it. Look at my shadow underneath me. It's really gross, but hey, this is Nintendo 64 we're talking about. We can't ask for too much, but I just like looking at that. Sea snakes lair ahead. Due to the murky water, caution is advised for all who enter. That does look like the right color. Oh, dang it. Once you press the A button, you go like 3 billion meters ahead before it stops ahead, so like I just tapped it once and I'm like, ooh, uh-oh, didn't want to stop, let's press it one more time. And then I did want to stop, but he didn't stop. So let's go again. And I'll just walk it through this time. Try not to swim fast because I need to be very cautious. Where are you at, fishies? I missed. Got him. I think that's it. Let's go. I'm actually really happy. I forgot. I'm glad I'm holding that bottle. I can see myself holding that bottle still in my left hand right there. But also or no, that's not the bottle. That's just my fin. Yeah, that's just a lake. No, that's totally the bottle. I'm confused. It looks kind of silly right there. But anyway, I forgot about needing the guidance of a fish, but I like this mechanic. This is kind of very, very, very mildly hilarious to me. It's enjoyable. Okay, let's dump out fish and see what it do. Is that red? Okay, I think that's the wrong fish. I don't remember where to get the fish that I'm looking for. Whoa, what? Oh no, I went through the 2 pillars, so it brought me back to this big zone. I was like, wait, where am I going? I'm not trying to go anywhere, but yeah. Puzzle zone, maze zone is its own location, so I had to say, no, you're going to regular water zone proper. Where else is there water around here? Because I know I'm not going to have to go outside of Great Bay in order to find the proper fish. Also, have I not gone inside here yet? How did I just manage to forget to go in this place? And this place. What are these places? Fisherman's hut. Rare fish inside. Well, if it isn't Azora, how have things been going lately? Har har! Could you be coming to see me because you can't catch any fish? It's not good out there. Lately, I've been coming back empty-handed myself. Why, I was almost hoping you were coming to share with me. Oh, look at that Gerudo you have a picture of. Do you know anything about the pirates? Sorry, but I don't have any fish to share with you. Oh, I didn't realize that there's a lot of spider houses. Okay, I forgot about these. I don't even remember what you get for doing the spider houses, but I might have to do that a different day. I don't think I'm quite prepared for. I mean, I do have the boomerangs now, so I could probably do a lot. But I don't have a hook shot, so there could still be stuff that they're hiding away from me. Who knows? These guys are about to head back in. Let me, really quickly see if I can do this. That might be too close. Let me just cancel that. Yeah, he takes a step forward whenever you do this, so this is actually a little bit harder than I thought it would be. Oh, but I hit the frickin' wall! What's wrong? I was too close. I apologize. Oh, but he does replace it immediately. But it's too late. He's gone. I didn't even throw them! Stop! Neither of the rewards are necessary to beat the game, but Oceans is required to get a mask. Forest is a mask itself. Ooh. Okay, I might have to do those at some point, but again, I don't think I'm doing that right now. But that's very tempting. Masks are a lot better than like a heart piece or something. I don't think there's any fish in here that I can grab. But then again, I know that that's a lot of work to get like, I don't know how many, like 20 or a whole bunch of the gold Skulltulas in like a puzzle room kind of thing. So I know it's gonna be more than just a heart piece, but I'm just like, I'm just not up for that right now. I wanna make progress. I'm not seeing any good spots for fish, so guess there's no water over there, at least not from what I can reach. I don't have the hook shot yet, so maybe I should just go across this way. I'll try the big old awesome Zora domain location. Both of them essentially get you one mask each plus a couple of heart pieces. Okay. I don't know if there's any fishing spots in here. I might actually have had the right spot to go fishing, but gotten the wrong fish. I could also be an extremely dumb idiot and find my way through by just a trial and error, but that's gonna take a lot of time and effort. don't see any fish in here at all. Then again, why would there be fish inside the Zora location? Other than the Zoras themselves. I'm gonna go back and try to do fish from next to the pirate location one more time. Oh, well that's super nice. If I try to get too far out, it just automatically warps me where I need to be. Speedrunning tactic right there. Also, I like how Epona is like diligently just staying there forever. I left you there, and you, gosh dang, are gonna stay there. I'm so sorry. You can do whatever you want, Epona. Like, I'm not holding you back. You just explore the world. No fishing spots here. Maybe at the edge around here. Can I have a like guide my way? Can I grab him for a second? Doesn't seem like it. That's a good scream. Also, I'd like to get up there one day. Let's go. Which one of you looks golden to me? It's hard to see. I'll take you. I wonder if I could show it to the fisherman if he'll tell me, like, yo, that's a rare fella, you want to sell it to me? Oh, is this another fishing spot? None of these fish seem to be the right ones, though, so I'm going to take this one. Try it again. Hope for the best. I also love the twirly little acrobatics, undersea acrobatics that Zora mode displays. It's really just fun to be underwater in this game as opposed to Ocarina of Time. And I guess that's why people hate the Water Temple in Ocarina of Time. I don't remember hating it, but apparently it was really bad. Heard that the pirates were attacked by sea snakes near the creature's lair. Something precious there. But we have to get through that murky water. Where are all the gold-colored fish when we need them? Where do I drop my gold-colored fish so that it knows to do the thing? I want to drop it in front of the sign because that's probably where this all starts. So let me go right here. Now I see that arrow. Let's try this one more time. That looks pretty gold colored. That's incorrect. No. Maybe I should go closer to the... Just follow the signs? Any sign that leads to another sign? I'm gonna brute force this because I don't remember the puzzle anymore. I really don't. Danger, murky water ahead. I remember I used to know this. Similar to the Goron area, knowing how to climb that ladder without even needing it to be spring or using the Eye of Truth. I used to know how to swim through this just like no problem without having to stop and slow down. Hello, fish. Golden fish right there. Can I grab you? Come on. I'm not good at grabbing you. Come over here. Come over here. Am I incapable of grabbing you? Let's go to this sign over here. Yeah, I think I'm doing it. I think I'm doing it. That's it? Is that it? Is that the whole puzzle? Alright. Hello, buddy. I forgot about this place. This feels like Super Mario 64 or something. I've never played that game, but it feels like Super Mario 64 or something. Is there anything cool in here? Just pots? There's something cool in this one for sure, right? Or to my left? No, I'm going way too far. Down below. How far down? Oh, and looking straight down, now it feels like Super Mario Sunshine, cleaning the eel's teeth. Can I kill this with just my boomerangs? Is that allowed? Is that legal? Is this tournament legal? That'll do. And like, what, 20 rupees? Yeah! And that's a quick kill. What's inside? What's inside? Another bomb shoot. Oh! Oh, that's one of the eggs! You put a Zora egg in a bottle. It doesn't look very healthy. You better have someone examine it quick. Well, there's first egg already. Nice. But wait a second. In there, is there like another area down below or something? Because I see treasure chest on the map. Aha! Oh, it got me. Let's go from the side. Is there no treasure chest in this one either? This map doesn't do a good... No, it's there. It's right there. Doesn't do a good job of showing verticality. Oops. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I am rich. Hell yeah. But I feel like I have to check all of these now that I found like an egg in one of them. I doubt that there's going to be an egg in another one, but I mean, while I'm at the very bottom, on my way up, I might as well check. Yeah, that looks like an egg. Oh. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. I don't know how that worked, but you did a good job, Mr. Eel. Or Sea Snake, or whatever the heck you are. So I only have 2 bottles, so I actually probably ought to leave after this. But I do want to check just to see if there are any more. Why am I taking that off? Don't do that. Stay on until 5 a.m. That's another 3 hours. I've been going for 2 hours, or as I like to think, an hour and an hour and 15 minutes. Because nothing happened 45 minutes into this session at all. Don't worry about that. We started 45 minutes in. For the first 45 minutes, it was just me doing nothing. Okay, I've already been here. I don't think I've been in the one across. And there's a pot in there. Is there anything good in the pot? Probably not. Don't mind me, Mr. Snake. Another pot. Another egg. Ooh. So I'm gonna have to come back. The top layer. The one that's like westmost on the top layer. West, southwest. I've already been in this one. I don't know how many eggs she laid. How many eggs are involved? Are these the 3 eggs in question? And then after that I'll learn the song in order to like get me to the temple? That may be it. I think I solved this. With no help from golden fish, I don't know where to find a golden fish. Can I just swim straight up and it'll just bring me back to the entrance? Yeah, baby, that's like it. That's more like it. I think 2 a.m. is when I needed to go to Romani Ranch, so this might be like kind of perfect timing. I'm gonna get these eggs done, talk to Lulu, and then go to the ranch. Oops. All right. And here comes the big plop. And it just goes like, it phases through the bars. It's no big deal. There's no way that can fit through those bars. But hey, this is video games. There's no way the water could fit through there, because that water is like a gelatinous substance. But yeah, the egg, that's a solid object. It's not, that was a... Yeah, I know, it's a big fish. Okay, just gotta remember, West Side. West Side. At the West Side Rollers, Saints Row. That was their name, right? I just know them as the Rollers, but I think it's the West Side Rollers. And they were on the West Side. That would make sense. Wait a second. Game? Are you doing this to me? Are you really? A second sip of Freud. remember to save often, folks. If you're playing Majora's Mask, don't save often because that resets the time. No one likes to do that. So just make sure to save when you're done, and you'll be starting from the dawn of the first day. Um, and gosh dang, if anything happens in between those times, too bad for you. Rumble. I didn't even have it on, and it's still betraying me. The rumble, the ghost phantom rumbles are haunting me from good times past. I'm I'm smiling. I'm drinking some Lafroig and I'm smiling very hard. And I'm throwing things apparently. There goes my PS4 controller. I have so many wires. I do not have a good organization around my streaming setup, so things get thrown even when I'm not super angry. They just throw themselves to relieve stress because they know I'm not going to try to do anything to relieve stress. But yeah, this is a nice stream. This is it's good screen right here. I love the calm blackness. It's not very intrusive at all. It's just easy viewing. Good hard drink, yeah. Actually, I have one more. Bottled water, purified water, members mark. That sounds disgusting. Mineral enhanced for taste. It's not the best taste, honestly. I just have a whole. We have like so many bottles of water in my house that I'm like, I might as well make use of it because there's gonna be no one. We don't drink bottled water. We have no reason unless we have a bunch of people over. And currently, we don't have very many people over, so I'm the one who's going to town on these waters. That's another 8 ounces, baby. I should have actually brought milk. Next time I play this game, I'm bringing milk with me. Um, I think I think I'm gonna be back to this very soon. Um, but I kind of want to take a stop since this is the second crash so far. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube with the title of like "Do not watch." This is pain incarnate. But while I'm here and streaming, I do want to get onto my Switch that I have not played in like almost 2 weeks. So sorry, there goes the GameCube. Now we get a blue screen, right? There it is. Ah, that's a nice blue screen. Give me 1 second as I figure out what to unplug and replug in. And I have to change my title, my stream info, and all that jazz.